Hi, this is Joan Rocker here, coming to you from sunny Florida, talking about the big Super Bowl game this weekend. Who do I think's gonna win? It's very easy. The Tom Brady cleft chins are going to win this weekend. Oh, Tom, he's so hot. He's going to get number 7 this weekend. We love Tom in Florida. No one else but the Tom Brady cleft chins. You heard it here first from Joan Rocker. Love you, Tom.
Yeah, come on. What's up, Southside? B Finn here. 680 The Fan, the front row. 6 to 9 every morning on 680, 93.7 FM. My Super Bowl pick. We had Matt Ryan on our show this morning, and he talked about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense, and he almost swayed me to pick the Bucs, but I could never do that. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs in a high-scoring extravaganza. I'll take the Chiefs 31-30 to win the Super Bowl this year. Super Bowl 55, staying alive.
Hello, guys. This is Otis Nixon, former Atlanta Braves center fielder, coming from you live in my Range Rover. This is going out the year. Come on, Southside Steve. My man, I gotta love Brady, but I tell you, the Kansas City Chiefs are tough to beat, brother. And I'm old school. I'm gonna stay with Brady in Tampa Bay. I know I'm throwing a wrench in a whole lot of my friends' Super Bowl party here, but I just came up here from the mountains, man, and I wanted to do this for my man, Steve. Yeah, come on. Send it out to him, and we'll see what's going to happen Sunday. Talk to you later. Otis Nixon.
Southside Steve, Ted Jankin, the money man here, giving you the Super Bowl prediction. All the other predictions might count, but not as much as the money man because I'm in the know. Now, I know everybody thinks Tom Brady, sentimental, good-looking guy, he's going to win the Super Bowl. The answer is no. It's Patrick Mahomes here, and give away the 3 points. You might as well give away 13. It's going to be a 2-touchdown win. Put your money on the Chiefs.
Hey, guys. So you want my favorite Super Bowl memory? Well, here goes. There's so many of them. I was at the one in New Orleans when Tom Brady and the Patriots won their first Super Bowl over the Rams. Kind of an upset. I was at the Georgia Dome when the Titans came up 1 yard short against the Rams and Kurt Warner. I was at the, of course, the Falcons debacle in Miami. The first of the 2 most embarrassing losses in Super Bowl history, both by the Falcons on and off the field. And it was a great week. Spent a whole week down there in Miami. Did the whole Hunter S. Thompson thing. Rented a convertible Cadillac. Drove around with a Panama hat on and shades. I didn't have the drug supply he had, but I attempted to. Anyway, so we had a great time. It was a wonderful week. At one point, I think Friday night before the game, we decided, me and Wayne No Offense and Paul Mann, the serious newsman, decided to go to South Beach and get drunk. And we took a water taxi and almost died on the way there because our water taxi captain was drunk and he almost ran us into one of those giant hydrofoils that was driving around at night. But anyway, so we get back. It's like 2 a.m. We get back to the Press Hotel there in Miami, having a great time. We had a lot of drinks at this point. And we're wandering through the Radio Row, and it's dark. But there's a voice. You can hear someone's doing a show at 2 in the morning. Well, who is doing a show on a Friday night when everybody else is partying in Miami? And we walk up, and I'm not going to say who his name is, because he's a nationally known radio guy, and he's still on the air, I believe, somewhere, if he decides to show up for work, because he's kind of famous for not doing that, too. But he's literally cowering underneath the table with a blanket over him, as if he's Gollum in Lord of the Rings, and he's doing his radio show at 2 a.m. And to this day, I don't know if he was doing his show or if he thought he was doing his show. But anyway, he's there by himself doing it. No engineer, nobody else around him but us. So we're going to the press lounge. In this place, free candy bars, Cokes, beer, wine, play ping pong, pool. I mean, the whole get up. It was a humongous room here in the hotel in Miami. You can have anything you want. And I spy, and I've been looking at this, my eye was on this all week, a blow-up light beer from Miller chair with the cup holders already built into the blow-up chair. And I'm thinking, I can't get this out of this hotel unless we take the air out of it. So we steal it, and we go to the elevator, and we get it on the elevator, and it's so big that the 3 of us really can't fit in there. And we're trying to get up to Wayne's room so we can deflate it and put it in his luggage, right? I'm laying on top of it trying to take the air out of it. So Paul and Wayne are standing up, It's 2 a.m. in the morning in the elevator. I'm laying on top of this thing, taking the air out of it. The elevator stops, doors open up, and in walks Chris Mortensen from ESPN. And he looks at Wayne, he looks at Paul, and then he looks down, and I think he may have had a couple. He looks down at me, and I'm laying on the floor of the elevator, and he smiles and says, "Gentlemen, how are you this weekend?" And they're fine. I'm going, "Oh, just fine, Mr. Mortensen. Everything's great." And he just laughs and kind of looks straight ahead like, I know nothing. I know nothing. That, when they ask me, I can't, I can plead the fifth. But he's very good-natured about it. And when he got up on his floor, he says, "Good luck with that." And we're like, "Thank you, Mr. Mortensen," giving a little thumbs up while I'm laying on the floor. And we do finally manage to get it. And we get it in Wayne's luggage, and he sneaks it out and gets it back to Atlanta. And I had that thing for years. I let people come over and sit in it for sporting events. It was the coolest thing. And then one day I was staying with my girlfriend, and she had a mouse in her house, and it ate a hole in it and took the air out. And I had to get rid. It was a sad day. I had to put it in the trash and say goodbye to my Light Beer from Miller trophy from the Super Bowl. And of course, it was a better trophy than Eugene Robinson got, since he basically, I remember getting woken up late that night to the news that he had, the Christian Athlete of the Year had solicited a blowjob from an undercover Miami police woman, thankfully. And so we got that going for us. Of course, that's all part of being a Falcons fan, isn't it? There's my Super Bowl memory. I hope it wasn't too long.
Steve, Brett. So I'm in the car. I'm listening to ESPN radio, which, of course, I hardly listen to because I'm too busy listening to you guys. So, of course, I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about Super Bowl, and I'm thinking about Tom Brady and how he left my Patriots. But I still love him. I think Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl. No question. Okay, first of all, being from New England, I'm a satisfied customer. We got 6 with the guy. We're happy. It's like an ex-wife with your children. You want her to be happy. You want her, when she moves on, to move on and have a good relationship with her and be friends, right? Okay, that's how we feel about Tom Brady. He's moved on, and we wish him well. That's it. Take care of Gronkowski. He's our baby. So we love Gronk. We love Tom. We think Tampa Bay gets the job done. And, yeah, it's going to be an exciting day. Can't wait, baby. Let's go.
Atlanta, Georgia, Super Bowl weekend, and I trust you got your Jesse James bourbon. What you got to get a hold of regardless of which team you're rooting for. You got that young pup going against the old buck, and I always pull for the old Bucks. I think he's probably going to show him what for out there. Give old Tom Brady one last Super Bowl ring. And don't forget to swing by your local Harley-Davidson dealership. Register to win Rolling Daytona. Jackal's going to be playing down Daytona Beach Bike Week, March the 13th. Going to be getting all up in everything that is Harley-Davidson. And again, Jesse James Bourbon. And I'll remind all of you, regardless of who wins the Super Bowl this week, football ain't been worth a damn since Kenny Stabler retired. That's when they used to stay up all night, sleep with Rocky Owens before the Super Bowl, and all that kind of good stuff.
What's up, Southside? Got rolling here. How you doing, my brother? So, here, look at this customized bumper pull table from my dear friend, Haven Blake. Look at this. So I'm down here taking our producer engineer's money, Sean Grove, making a new record. You can hear it back there. Anyway, here's the deal about Super Bowl. Red. Chiefs, 34-20. Go Chiefs.
Hey, what's up? It's Funny Man Phil. I've been asked what my favorite Super Bowl memory is. And being an Eagles fan, I got my favorite Super Bowl memory framed up here on canvas on my wall. I mean, nothing was more gutsier than that play right there. 4th and 1 or 4th and 2, I think it might have been. You know what I'm saying? And Philly, the Philly special. Man, when watching it live and watching it happen, going from kick the field goal to, oh my God, we did it! It was amazing. It was really amazing. It was a great moment. I'll never forget it. The other moment, of course, would have to be Janet Jackson's titty popping out during the halftime of Super Bowl 38. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure which of those really changed my life more. But I could jack off to either of them. So, I mean...
Hello, gentlemen. My Super Bowl prediction is Chiefs by 7. And my favorite Super Bowl memory would have to be, other than the times the Cowboys won it, was the time there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta when we were, I forget what they call it, the media row or press row. You get to interview people, and YAY was set up one place, and then next to us was our good friends from the rock station, Bailey and Steve. And we were taking a picture, Kara and Brett and I, and Steve made some wisecrack. Oh, the old typical standby show photo, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, at least we don't color our hair. And Steve's response, he's got me on that one. Memories.
Hey, boys. I think the Buccaneers are going to win just because it's a safe bet because they're in Tampa. Tom Brady never loses. So I'm just going with that. The funniest thing probably is the Radio Road story when we were, Brett, Shannon, and I were trying to take a picture, and Southside made a crack at Shannon, so he made one back, and we were laughing so hard in that picture. It's such a great picture. The silliest thing I ever did was in '98. I got way excited about the Falcons being in the Super Bowl, so I pre-partied way too hard, passed out right before the show started, and woke up right when we lost and it ended. Typical Kara.
Justin Simmons of Mind Invader Comics signing on for the Yeah Come On show with Southside Steve and Brett Barney, talking about Super Bowl Sunday. That's right, the American tradition where dreams are made, hopes are dashed, and you got 2 hours to skip town before the bookie comes to break your legs. And speaking of traditions, let's not forget about the halftime show. 1 minute you're a 12-year-old boy watching a bunch of 300-pound gargantuans try to rip each other's head off. Next thing you know, Janet Jackson's got her nipples floating around on screen, and you rise like a phoenix into manhood. You know what I'm talking about. So, Buccaneers, Chiefs, you know my pick. And Southside, I didn't cuss not fucking once during this entire thing, so you better be goddamn proud.
Super Bowl predictions, little door-to-door design going on right here, but first let's talk the big game. Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady, it's the matchup. It's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be high scoring. Take the over. Brett Barney, I think we're right around 56.5. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know you will. I'm still sticking with the old guy. Pat Mahomes, he's going to be here for a while. He's the future of the NFL. Don't bet out Tom Brady. As much as it pains me to say that, I think the old guy, he's only 6 months younger than me. So, Steve, I know you're going to back me on this one. We got to roll with the old guy. Last-minute touchdown drive. Take the over. Take the Bucks. Tom Brady wins number 7. Door-to-door. Yeah, come on.
What's up, bitches? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Steve and Brett, you no good motherfuckers. Well, anyway, the big game is this Sunday. Super Bowl 55. Man, I wish we were on Radio Row this year. We had a great time 2 years ago when the Super Bowl was here in Atlanta for Super Bowl 53. I know, Brett, you did a hell of a job going around getting guests from my show. And then we went over and got half shit-faced with Pat Green, the country music singer over at McCormick and Schmick's. Man, that was a great time. Man, you know, at Super Bowl, I love the Super Bowl. My first Super Bowl was Super Bowl 18 back in 1984. Redskins versus the Raiders in Tampa Bay, in the Tampa Bay Stadium back in the day. And, well, the Redskins got the shit kicked out of them 38-9. And then I was actually able to cover a Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl 37. I was a national correspondent with CNN, and they flew me out to San Diego to cover the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Los Angeles Raiders at the time. And that was in San Diego, as I said, at Qualcomm Stadium. And Tampa Bay, that was the last time they won a Super Bowl, 48-21. That was in, what, 2004? Yeah, I mean, or 2003, 2004, anyway. But I tell you, it should be a great game on Sunday. I'll be having a few cocktails and eating some good food, hopefully. But, my prediction, I tell you what, it's going to be Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 31-27. 31-24 over Kansas City. 31-24. I want to see, you know what? I want to see Tom Brady kick their fucking ass, to be honest. Look, everybody says, oh, Tom Brady. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I think he is going to go down as the greatest of all times. Patrick Mahomes, you won last year, Ace, okay? So calm the fuck down. Take the back seat to the greatest of all time. Again, Tom Brady's going to kick their ass. Tampa Bay 31, Kansas City 24. Hope to see you guys soon. Oh, yeah, by the way, thanks for inviting me up to your studio to do this. But no, hey, can you send me something? You cockbites. Miss you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.
So who am I going for in the Super Bowl? It's a tough question. I'm a degenerate gambler, so I'm going for Tampa Bay +3 in the over. But I'm also rooting for Tampa Bay because Tampa Bay has almost an all African-American coaching staff. Bruce Arians set out to hire OC, DC, running backs coach, I believe special teams coach, all African-Americans. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to root for Tampa Bay for that reason. For many of you don't know this, it's not really talked about a lot for obvious reasons, but I'm honest. Many African-American sports fans, when there's a big game or a big sporting event, we usually go for like the black quarterback or the team with the black pitcher. It's kind of one of the things we look for. If there's nobody there, we find another reason, usually race-based. So I'm going for Tampa Bay +3 and the over. Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, everybody, it's me, NICKELBAG Rick, for the Yeah Come On show with Southside Steve and Brett Barney, asking me my Super Bowl picks for this year. You know me, I love a good Super Bowl, so I couldn't figure out who do I pick. Do I go with an indica? Do I go with a sativa? I don't know. It's a big decision. We got a couple of options here. So sativa, really headstrong, coming through very creatively. That indica, got that couch lock going on, a little slow moving, but that's okay. They made it all the way here. We got a few MVPs we got to talk about in the grass today, on the field today. We got Cheech. We got Chong. And special teams, we got the dude grinding it up out there. So I think there's only one way to solve who's going to win the Super Bowl. We all win.